There we go. Okay. Back to Warhammer 40k. Doing the Violet Crusade. This one, I have no earthly idea what we're doing. Okay, so we have 5 exits off home. The shortest route to Supreme, there's only one Supreme mission. Which means we have to go this route. It's 1, 2, 3, and the Supreme mission. So that'll lock in the Supreme mission in 3. It's usually the safest bet is to go shortest route. So let's give it a go. And then we'll go on and figure out what else you've got available. Do a Nurgle hunt. Sure. Nurgle hunts are fun. Where did we leave off last week? Gear-wise. Last week we upgraded some gear. Oh, my camera. My camera! But what did we do last week? Did we actually do any upgrades last week? I don't think we did. I think it was just a little bit of level.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only
be
fought
playing
with
with the laser.
ingenuity. Kill the masters.
What
and
am I
you will
using?
Render a sea of vermin helpless.
Okay. We are leveling up gear. That is not necessarily a good thing. So don't use the inoculator. Actually pretty easy on this mission. Now whether I can do it without switching weapons? That's the better question. Because I don't know if this is actually going to be good enough. Oh, these are... Oh, yes. Wow, that's really slow. Alright, that is not gonna work. I don't mind having this out. As an option, but I can't have which bolts do I want? Need a backup for when it gets dicey. Because it needs a burn effect, so. And it does do the burn effect, so.
For the Emperor! Die, heretic!
That's fine. But we just need to have a little more playthrough.
Overheat!
Overheat!
Overheat.
It'll cool down. Oh, that's right, this has got an auto fire. It'll overheat. It'll overheat like no tomorrow. Now, what is 1 and 2? it's a... That's a
Overheat.
what's it called? Boring beam. Which, don't get me wrong, it's useful. But I don't see it being overly helpful for the most part.
Overheat.
Considering I'm trying not to do things. Might as well go ahead and suck it up. It needs kills anyway. Thank you. So we're not trying not to use the inoculator. Actually, it's a great way to not use inoculators. Don't rip one.
Die, unclean.
You have problems with accidentally using it or
Perish.
actually being used in some kind of automatic fashion, just take it off. The stat boost is not that significant. And we are doing these +0 quests. They're actually not hard. You can deal with one less piece of gear if you had to. And you can easily do it as soon as you get the rest of your gear up and stuff. Unfortunately, you don't always have that.
Overheat.
In my case, I kind of do, but most cases, this is the case where I need to. Oh, I'm sorry. Just way too much.
Success is measured in blood.
Like I said, we're looking for no inoculator. Now I wonder though if you can use shot splitter on the this one.
Overheat.
That's I haven't answered yet. I do have 2 sets of the doctrines for it. One's in this gun. The other one's on another bolter that I have on me. But I don't want to go through the cost of fixing up a las gun. Because it is rather expensive to do so. Unless the las is actually. Right now, this las gun. It's got burning effect, bonus, damage for burning effects, crit strength, which isn't bad. But the other 2 don't know what it is, so kind of hard to tell. Until we know. Once we know, you find it. I might take it anyway. I think I always require it.
Overheat.
Because you think about it, this particular one does have 4 effects. So almost perfect.
Repent.
Even if it's not good
Overheat.
stats, or the wrong ones, we can fix that problem.
Overheat.
We can go through the expense of rewiring it. But
Overheat.
It is a problem. Because that costs money. Frankly, I spent a lot of money rebuilding gear. And not a lot of time farming it.
Burn! Burn!
I did not realize that,
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable.
almost didn't see that one. If it wasn't for the audio key, I would have missed it.
Recoil.
That's pretty sad.
Overheat.
Yeah, just gotta boom down. I don't know if this is a good idea. Might just be better off to use the hammer.
Overheat.
That. Now, granted, the downside is you are walking backwards. It's that particular effect. But... oh! That particular effect allows you to select the target.
Overheat.
Not a big deal. But the effect is pretty cool.
Amy.
No pity.
I'm not sure I like it. Because in this game, aiming like that does have its advantages, but it makes you completely vulnerable.
Loading. Loading.
It does make you completely vulnerable to attack while you're
Die, unclean.
trying to get the effect you want. Yeah, I know. I hate this guy. Because I can't use my healing. There it goes. I have to rely on the other effects that I have. And that is not necessarily the best idea. Because some of them are not great. But thankfully, we do regenerate out of combat. So, there is that. Change.
Parish built.
Yeah. Yep. Just gotta let it cool off. Can't have it go full bore, you'll screw up. Well, the aiming thing is, I'll say,
Parish built.
nice. It's not necessarily the most convenient. Mainly because it does take time. It does do a lot of damage. Because it'll do like 2.5 times damage or whatever. But it's just not good. It's okay. I guess it'd be fine if you were if you're sniping. You know, if you're sitting right outside of their aggro range. Something like that. Might be useful. For that first attack. But for the in general, not. Yeah, I know. It's fine. No. You can get rid of these little... These guys little parasites. That's all. That's all. And don't push too hard, because you want yourself to heal. And I get the feeling my inoculator is going off on its own. Because I had 2 charges, now I have 0 charges. I haven't had it. If I have, I don't remember hitting it. I mean, sure, it's above my chain weapon. I'm really taking much damage. Close down, I'm not taking much damage. Oh. Oh, he's weird. Supposed to have 2 more charges. And at some point it used charges. But I don't like the either thing without using your inoculator. Super annoying. Oh god, I hate this guy.
Die, heretic.
Hi, boys. Yeah, I know how to do it. At least I'm anyway. Above level, a little more difficult. On level, pretty easy.
Perish, filth.
Pretty easy. We'll have to wait and see. Good? No. Okay. Nothing fancy. Let's see. Yeah, just burn them down.
Overheat.
The other thing you can do with your inoculator, your problems, tapping bug by accident. Because we map it to a different key. Because, like, default, it's like the minus key or something stupid like that. Key that you basically go out of your way to hit just to yell. And if you're doing the no use night banner stuff, it's great. But for everyday use, you needed someone that you could easily tap at. Otherwise, you tap. See how many times the inoculator saved my butt. Like I said, it was good. Used 2 charges. I didn't even touch it. Drives me nuts. Makes me wonder if I actually have an auto use thing on sometimes. I just don't know it. Because, you know, just without telling, just randomly it seems to go down. It could be my keyboard is rather bad. And frankly, it wouldn't surprise me if the keys get sticky or whatever. Wouldn't surprise me at all. In fact, I'd be surprised if it didn't, considering how doing that my keyboard is the one of the rest of my computer. That's like 10. Something like that. 8 years old, 9 years old. Yeah, I built my computer in 17. So 8 years old. It's got 6. Well, I'm not gonna make it if I use that ability.
Die, unclean.
You've set a
Gotta use that
fine
one.
example for their kind, Inquisitor.
Because the other was not gonna help. That wasn't gonna cut. Pure and simple. Alright, well, take a look at my gear and see what stuck and what didn't. This is just how it works. You gotta figure out what works. And I think we'll check the last gun and see if we can split it. So, over here. Jeez. Lots of rewards. Dump all the stuff I don't need. Honestly, we need money. More than parts. So, sell that stuff. Complete missions, honor hire without dying. How does that compare to the ones we've been using? Depending on what that specialty one is. Let's see. Damage when suppressed is protected. I can live with that. Plus 11 HP gain on hit. I can take that. Damage bonus can take that. Extra hit points can take that. So that was experience boosted. I'm okay for that, but this one might be a good, long-term damager. What's this one? Without taking melee damage? And you want to use your knocker. But without taking melee damage? That's a rough one. Use a booster type inoculator. Kill commander creatures on a higher level. That's fine, we'll get that if we do. This armor, though. Damage bonus against feared. Useless. Give me my real armor back, thank you. With this equipped, that becomes possible. Unlikely, but possible. Okay, how about this one? What do we got for our normal one? This is our normal one here. Complete mission without dying. So we don't know all of that specs. But damage, detection, and crit strength. Not bad options. This one, not sure what this one's gonna do. We'll have to see. Where's the one that uses? It's not use the inoculator? The one that said don't use an inoculator. Maybe it cleared. Or that's the one. It's the bolter. Okay, so it's the bolter that wants to not use the inoculator. That's fine. And without taking melee damage. We can work with that. Kill demon type elite creatures. You know? Which bolts do I want? Let's go with that one. And the last gun, let's tweak it. I got enough money for it, so we can see if this will work. It's expensive, but we'll give it a go. Wait a minute. Screwed that up. Oh wait, this is physical projectiles. Nope, never mind. I didn't even read it. Never mind. Now, if I was using the regular bolter, yes. If I was using Something else, yes. Okay, never mind. Not that. I figured out something better for that. Infestation. No. Black Legion. Well, still not too bad on the selection for bonuses, so we'll go ahead and push it through. And like I said, we've got my main armor back, and we've got my bolter on, so that'll make life a lot easier. Well, wide margin. In this case,
100,000 worlds,
Purge.
100,000 wars. There is no respite. There is nowhere to hide. Across the galaxy, there is only war.
yeah. Oh, that's not. Never mind, we just lost our melee. Yep. We just lost the melee with this particular run. It's fine. I'm not doing it because I don't need the. I don't have the English bolts turned on. And that's the one that needs the melee. Not getting hit by melee. As well as the knockback. So honestly, don't care if we use the knockback.
Overheat.
Now, if I just use this on this level, on level targets, oh my goodness, forget it. You're done. We just have to dodge the melee guys. Easy peasy.
Curse you, Inquisitor.
Just the way it works. I have no clue where it's going.
Overheat.
He's going somewhere weird.
Sacred
Don't know. I have no clue where that particular start is. It went out the window. Yes. Took a ride.
Overheat. Overheat.
See? It's over here.
Target in sight.
2 times, I'm sorry. Does 2 times damage on a head snipe. And it moves around, I've noticed. So you can't use a...
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal.
like a
Immediate action
mental
required.
time counter or
Like a man.
Reconnaissance force released.
a
Send basic
hotkey.
follow and protect order to the survivors.
At your command.
You know, to try and like make it hit that every time. Unless we have an auto script or something.
Overheat.
Oh, yes, it's fine.
For the Emperor.
We can do this.
For the Emperor.
I don't need
Like a
you.
man, guardsman.
You just die.
Recoil on.
Always las guns. My las guns, their las guns. Everyone's got las guns.
Overheat.
It's fine. Purges are probably one of my favorite missions because they're so easy. Especially when they're on level. On level are so easy. Where's that last one? Oh, there it is. There we go. Now we got him. Especially when you use explosive rounds. Always easy. Here's the left. Once you get used to it,
Really? You are too late.
I said, once you get used to it, it's not a big deal. Most of the missions in this game aren't that bad. What makes them bad or hard is not the actual mission type.
Inquisitor.
It's just the sponge
Spectral scanning revealed info fragments of high importance in close proximity.
Okay. So somewhere near here, there's an info fragment. It'll be in this little quad. And there it is.
Blessed scanning psalms have been
There we go.
executed and indicate essential info fragments, Inquisitor. Data has been inloaded.
Hey!
Take it like a man.
We got our data. Which is good. We didn't have it on that first mission. But that's good. You don't get something on every mission, so. Not every mission. If you did, then there'd probably be more incentive to do more missions. Even when you're overmatched. If every mission actually yielded, you know, a big boon.
Overheat.
Unfortunately, you just gotta go. Yep. And in my case, you just have to survive. Not hard. It really isn't. It is enjoyable. You have to work through it. Take your time.
Overheat.
Use everything you have to your advantage. You know, massacre all the opponents in a very methodical way. And it's a lot easier. Yeah, nice. That didn't take much. Oh, I only got one of them. That's tacky. That was tacky. I only got one. I don't see why. Turret.
Like a man, guardsman.
Yeah, let's.
For the Emperor. Overheat. For the Emperor.
Goodbye.
You are no Astartes, but you can certainly fight,
Oh.
Inquisitor.
Don't normally see those cannons. Under normal circumstances, they're kind of rare.
Ready to fight.
Now, there are cases where they do show up. Usually, when you're dealing with, you know, the Knight of Winter.
Unclean. For the Emperor! Recoil, unclean. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
There they go. It looks like I actually lost one of my dudes. That's pretty rare. Eleven left.
Ready
Oh, it's a
to
bunch of
fight.
little guys. No. Let's back this up a little.
Die, heretic. For the Emperor! Take it like a man.
Their demise is your salvation,
Okay,
Inquisitor.
so that was potentially bad.
Overheat.
Today is a good day.
That was potentially a very bad time. Thankfully, it was the brute that's actually easy to take care of. If it was one of the harder brutes, that would have been bad. Go to the purge. Somewhere I remember seeing they wanted me to do a few purges in a row. There you go, 2 purges in a row. Yeah, that can go on. Don't care. Don't really care. Wait, 2 missions in a row without using belt or armor skills. That's not gonna happen. That level. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Never mind. Yeah, 4 levels or higher? Please. Definitely not gonna happen. In 30 minutes? I'd have to plan that out. I don't have the gear for that. Oh, maybe. Take that back. Yes, I can do that.
Between the stars, the ancient
But I'd have to
unseen
plan
enemies
it.
of mankind wait and hunger. Be strong and give them no quarter.
Oh, this guy. Pain in my butt. You hate this guy.
Unclean.
You hate this guy. And it's not so good with the las gun, because him and las guns don't necessarily agree with each other. And like the las gun doesn't exactly have like the best damage right now. Because its specs aren't right. It does okay. But it does need, you know, need to work on its damage. Not that glass guns are bad, because I actually think they're pretty good in this game. But you gotta get the damage profile right. Right now, I don't have this particular las gun. Now whether that's because my perks aren't right for that. Its perks aren't right for it. Or what? Not sure. What I do know is that my bolts are just way more damage. Damage second of my bolts is way higher than that of that last gun. That's what I do know. Now they're both single target weapons. But you just gotta have the right perks. And we just don't have the right perks for Alaska. I gotta look. There's gotta be a good energy weapon perk, kind of like the kinetic weapon splitter. Gotta be something, you know, that's good for that. I have to look it up. Psalm codes. See what we've got for 6 character psalm codes. There's gotta be something. That's in the epic list. Yeah, maybe I have to go farm some different psalm codes, but in order to make the doctrine. But it is important. It's important that we know what we're doing. Just gotta find the right ones. In this case, gotta be able to get the guy with the right abilities.
Overheat.
Just practice.
Overheat.
Works for me. Let's see now.
Kill the heretic.
Yeah, I suspect there'd be a chest over there. So, there. Anything good? Just a bunch of money. Not that we don't need it. Because trust me, we do. Every time I get about 10 million in the bank, I end up going through a re-equip phase. And I end up purging out all of my money. And I'm down to like, 50 cents. Relatively speaking. Kinda sad. But it is the way life works. That was a weird cry.
Overheat.
But we're not trying to dodge healing damage right now. So. Yeah. We're also not trying to, we're not trying to avoid inoculators. So. Now we're just trying to get through the Good old fashioned. Gallery here. Shooting gallery, yes. One shooting gallery. Kind of important. Gotta be able to avoid him.
You are no Astartes,
Yeah,
but you
we're
can
almost done.
certainly fight, Inquisitor.
All that matters is we clear it. It's not a big deal. I am expecting a boss, but not necessarily a... Maybe not. Yeah, boss? Oh. Yeah, definitely not a big deal. It's easy to dodge. Now, you use your armor skill. Especially when you got these missiles. Totally easy to clear.
Today is a good day.
Totally easy to clear. But yeah, that one that wanted me to avoid using my armor skill. So there is that. I don't know if I used any grenades or armor skill on that one. Alright, so that locks in the last mission at 95. Okay. I have a point. Now we've been using what are we been pushing? Crit hit? No, crit hit is pretty much maxed out. Fences push through, supports push through. Single DPS is where we're going. Take a few more kills to get, a few more levels to get here. That'll work, I guess. Let's clear out the inbox. Alright, so let's look at the list of Psalm codes real quick. Let's see. 6s. Here we go. For each projectile, create 2 additional projectiles. That's what we normally use. Damage bonus on hits taken. E. Suppression regeneration. Shocking an enemy creates explosion. Yeah, doesn't help. 50% of all damage subtracted from suppression instead of hit points. Eh? Damage against shock, slowed, or stunned enemies. Down to 5 now. Poison. Burn dot damage plus burn dot on enemies. I guess that's the best one. The burn dot. So that was interesting timing. Anyway, So, for the burn dot on enemy plus burn dot, you guys, would be on my flamer. No, I'm not using the Psalm. I'm using just a whole bunch of dot bonuses and heat bonuses. Got it. So for this one, we need a Terminus. Only one. I need a Voltaic. I'm sorry, a Volkite. I need 2 Phosphonetic. Do we have 2 of those? And the last one's an Icarus. Okay, don't have an Icarus. What we're gonna do here is just to make this easier. Now, I need an Icarus. Now, to make an Icarus, I need Animus and Shroud. Please tell me I have 5 of each. Do not have 5 Shrouds or 5 Animus. Great. What do I need to make an Animus? Fatigue and Super and Hyper Rad. You know what? Let's just grab everybody. In order to make an Icarus, I need 4 of these and 4 of these. Right? Shroud, Animus, that's these 2. Now to make the Animus, I don't have enough bits. Which one do I need? The red A and the O. I got the O, but not the O. I need the Fatigue. Right. Okay. What about the Shroud? Can I make the Shroud? No, I need the other eye. I need the A for both. This one. That's that one and that one, and I have a bunch of those. All right. I need more of those. Nope, I'm out. I need there we go. That's that one. Now this one needs A's. Which needs this one. And it needs one more A. This is why you collect them and don't sell them. Phosphoric. Requires the same one. Now, I need 2 more phosphorics. Now, this is using the E, which I have a bunch of. There we go. There's my Animus. And my Icarus. Bob's your uncle. Bam. Burn effect to everybody. And then put that back. That's gonna take me a minute. But put this back. Greens. Yellows. Purples. And then we grab the one over here that does burn effects. I think it's this one. And weapon heat damage bonus. Right. Heat resistance now. Melee damage, range damage. Heat damage, cooldown. DOT. No, heat damage. See if we can make that a big one. I don't have 3 of anybody. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just throw this one in. So that's the biggest one I got. And go from there. This one really belongs with these guys, but you know, at least put it on the end so it makes a little more sense. All right. So that puts the lasgun in order. To make the lasgun more formidable now. At this point, we just want to try and clear as much as we can. So, I'm thinking, take out all these zeros. We do this one with our rifle. Or, not a rifle, but our heavy bolter. And don't let up. No heat damage. Well, maybe a little. Try it out. But when it starts getting serious, when it's just the bolter.
Oh, the sweet stench of imminent death. The craving for bloodshed before the battle. I wish I could be there with my battle brothers. Take the enemy head on. Lay waste to their strongholds and show no mercy.
It definitely does more damage. Not a lot more damage. Now, if it's against targets that are easy to set afire, maybe. But when it comes to the normal ones, maybe not.
Overran and butchered without mercy. A just end to the vial. The strong point is ours.
This map is
Move on.
You just have to take it nice and easy. Because we do have that skull on this one. You don't want to trip it and have it race in an area that we can't easily cover up.
A corrupted servo skull possessing important picked captures is trying to escape. You must disable the construct before it launches self-sacrifice protocols.
Yeah.
You have disabled the corrupted servo skull. confidential material has been secured from the wreckage.
Thank you. That's what we wanted to do. Now that that's out of the way, we can clear this in any method we want.
Overran and butchered without mercy. A just end to the vial. The strong point is ours. Move on.
What was that? Hell's God.
Your command.
That's actually a useful perk. Yeah, on a kill gain and not gonna charge. That's really useful in maps that you're burning a lot of charges. Less damage dealt by enemies for every buff effect on them. Interesting. For debuffer build. Of course, my girl wants me to use them knockers. I don't have anything on that tells me not to use a knockers, so it's not like I can't.
Ready to fight.
I just usually don't use it unless I need it. It is.
Overheat.
Yep.
Take it like a man, God.
I do like the burn effect spreading. Definitely has advantages.
I said, now you'll pay, scum.
That's fine.
For the Emperor. Drink it like a man, Guardsman.
I've already used them, so it doesn't matter.
Overheat. For the Emperor.
Doesn't matter if it's... I'm pretty sure I've been hit by melee, so it's like...
Onwards. Don't linger, Guardsman.
This particular type,
Another
mission type is a
foul
good one
war
to do
trampled into the ground.
not get hit by melee,
Don't lose momentum.
because you have the extra guardsmen that basically stand in the way. Having them be shields does help.
For the Emperor. Onwards. Don't linger, Guardsman.
Definitely an interesting way to deal with it. Use the meat shields, let them be the death.
Overheat.
There we go. Yeah, dodging melee in most scenarios is not easy.
Ready to fight.
Especially when you're trying to do some of these things like burn effects or whatever.
For the Emperor. Overheat. Scum.
Have I switched out the bolter for, say, my heavy flamer? Totally different story.
For the Emperor.
Well,
Now,
ooh,
pay, scum.
that hurt. I don't normally see that attack.
Overheat. For the Emperor.
protects.
There we go.
Move!
Today is a good
And
day.
that's the last one.
Ready to fight!
Works for me. There's that one little blurb of unseen terrain though. Oh. Yeah, that was useless. Not that it matters to me. Oh, there's another little blurb of forgotten misfits. Doesn't matter. It works. It's the easy part of the game. So yes, we are actually moving through Violet pretty easily. So unless that last one's a was this one now? Alpha Legion infested station. So really not a hard mission. I guess we'll just start here and work our way out. I guess that's the best way to go. Since it's only a 93, we'll go ahead and grab these. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's the easy part of the game. Now, granted, we don't have much of anything to work with. But we'll get there.
Our intelligence assets claim that valuable
what
data
is this?
might be recovered from the battlefield. Find some survivors and locate the intel.
Well, shock, burn, or poison enemies. Yep, we're working on that. Demons. Elite demons. That might take a little bit of effort. Oh, we're done with this one. It's not great. So that inoculator, not so much. I should have checked it before I jumped into the mission. Because I can't change inoculators once I'm in mission. Regenerate. Oh. Regenerate more health when you're missing health. This one's actually really solid. Believe it or not. Because it's all about generating health. And harder missions, that's a good thing. But we're going to switch this out for my experience buffer. Because I'd rather have that. 'Cause that puts me at 63. It's still better than what I had without it. Tyranids are fun. Oh, screwed that up.
Overheat.
Yep, screwed that up.
Overheat.
Tyranids are one of those that dodging melee attacks with Tyranids is tough. Unless you're using like my heavy bolter. And it's explosive rounds. This thing's okay with the explosive rounds, but it's nowhere near solid. It's nowhere near the damage. That's what I want to do.
I wonder what this machine does.
Ooh, look. A survivor.
Inquisitor, we have located useful enemy intel on the southern perimeter.
Okay.
These Imperial Guardsmen will help you along the way.
Alright. Always a fan of Imperial Guardsmen. Oh! And the Commissar's coming with. Nice.
Now you will pay, scum.
That's always a bonus. He's a tougher, he's a tougher guardsman.
At your command. Die, maggots, die!
Yeah, we're good. It's fine. Little damage will take care of it. My advantage to the heavy bolter. They can stop him from jumping. Yeah, that's that. It was just a weird way it lined up. Yeah. What was that? His tummy? Is that a tummy grumble or something? Yeah, we're good. Like I said, even with the thermal damage boost,
Overheat.
it's still not as good. I'm hoping with the rest of the perks unlocked, it'll get better. But we'll have to wait and see. We got 2 perks left to unlock.
At your command.
And both of them are the annoying ones. That will take time. So you figure we have kill demon types, not that big of a deal. And then afflict burn status on another 200 enemies. But with the burn spread thing enabled on this particular weapon, should be able to get a decent number of burn effects.
Overheat.
It's just have to work through the
Charge, I say. Charge!
and the butts.
Die, heretic. Onward! Don't linger, guardsmen.
Yeah, you die. Not a fan of these little crashes. Alright, fine. I don't care. Actually, you know what? I think I actually screwed up the... Don't use the armor. Just then.
A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest.
Which is
Most remarkable.
sucky because I'm like half died. And I did have to think about it.
Demon. Let's see what's so important in the chest.
At your command.
Nothing significant, I'm sure. They never do have anything good. They occasionally get like tarot cards around them, but that's useful. For the most part, nah. Really not that useful. And that's the shame of it. This game is a very good game. I'm very happy with it. I like it. It's a lot of fun to play if I'm doing these things. But it doesn't have a lot of there's a lot of times when they showed potential of the game and then did the I'm good. And then opted for, you know, doing something else. Or completely dropping whatever it is that they introduced. Like, as an example, the demon chests. They're a great addition. However, they have mediocre at best rewards. The demon that spawns has a better chance of dropping something more significant than when you get out of the chest. That's how insignificant whatever is in the chest is. It really isn't that helpful. Oh, sure, it drops a lot of money. It drops, you know, resource components, which early on in the game, sure. That's useful. But once you get to the end game, it's really not. Let's not say we didn't. I already screwed up my armor usage anyway. Let's just take it out in one go. Burn damage. I'm out of range.
Overheat.
Oh, there's the data construct looking for. Those things are dangerous. They give shields to whatever's near them.
Transfer complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment. Mission is a success. End of log.
Works for me. So, based on all of the Crusades we've done so far, the only one that was a pain in the butt, and that's one that had the, what's the who's up? This one looks turning out to be really easy. To be honest. It really is. It's turning out to be really easy. Is this Nacon? Sporo class assault? I don't know if I remember this one. I don't remember. Before we do that, I need to clean off. Because, frankly, much as I love going, all in, it's not really helpful. Especially when that one's useful. Yeah, this one here was good until we had the Supreme one. So this one, the new one just wants me to do damage, suffer damage, kill champions, complete missions without dying, deal damage. So that one's gonna be super easy to clear. Super easy. Oh, I don't need any of this. Alright. Now, I can go to like plus 3 or 4 levels. So that's 2 levels. So these two add 5. That one's 2. Yeah. What's this one do? Chance to duplicate an item from the reward pool. Not that useful. Increased chance of high quality relics. Again, useful but not fantastic. Not that I mind. But I kind of want to see the ones I care about. God, all those points just randomly to cards that we don't care about. And this one's not bad, because it's just Psalm codes, and we could use some more Psalm codes. Don't get me wrong. But at least some of them are starting to max out. Because I'm not using any of them. The tarot card one I want to level up, and I want to level up murder. Maybe. By the time I actually get murder maxed, I will be way past not needing it. So, I don't care about that one. I do care about them. So, let's go with song code. Yeah, we don't really care about glory. We don't care about influence. Influence is useless at this point. I maxed out influence. Text shards. Some codes, I guess, is the best option if I'm going to add a major arcana. I could grab a minor. Blueprints. Glory. Influence, don't care. Void shards. Kind of meh. I get enough of those as it is. Now, don't get me wrong, if I was actually farming Crusades, I would probably use this one a lot. Intels and other consumables. Consumables would be good, honestly. Oh, I have 2 minors already. I only have 2 minors. 2 minors and a major. Or a seal. Now, seals just ups the chance of drop. Don't really worry about them at this point. I'm saving the seals. Now these might be a good choice. Yellow seals. Can we not buy yellow seals? If they do, they're really expensive. So I've determined they're not necessary. Or here's the green ones. I think this is the blue ones. Yeah, it's the blue ones. So it would be plasma gun. Interesting. So the gold ones would be this guy. We're not that far along yet. Right? Yeah, we're not to the even to the seal tier, which is level 2. Oh, it's red seals. No. Yeah. You need to do that one. Not a big deal. I'll worry about it later. Let's go with the psalm codes. Lord knows I could use them. they're expensive to upgrade. That and the shards. But the shards kind of thing is you just want to get those to the end and you're done. The psalm code's a little more complicated because you kind of need them at all levels. So, there is that.
Intelligence assets report several vulnerable cogitator stations in the area. Exact locations unknown. Tech priests predict moderate hostile presence.
Moderate hostile presence. Yeah. Moderate. Moderate hostile presence basically means 4,000 to 1. Nah, actually it's not bad. Usually about 200. Which is still pretty nasty when you think about it.
Recoil, unclean.
Ah,
Die, heretic.
let's go up. Gotta pay attention more. I'm gonna dodge melee attacks. Gotta pay attention. Of course, I really shouldn't be using the last gun.
Kill the heretic.
Because the last gun, while it does do penetrative attacks, it also slows enemies and sets them on fire and whatnot.
Die, heretic.
It tends to not be a fast weapon to take out bad guys with.
Burn, burn.
It's definitely on the slower side when compared to my heavy heavy bolter. Heavy bolter is definitely faster. But unlike the bolter, it does go through enemies a lot easier.
Overheat.
The problem is it overheats. And it takes forever to cool down. And I think there's some other things you can use to help with that. But not really important.
Overheat.
What's important is getting through relatively unscathed. Oh wait, my last gun, is it done yet? No, I still need 100 kills. 100
Die, unclean.
artifacts.
Overheat. Overheat.
It's fine. We just need to run
I would rather have.
Point of entry.
Yeah.
Overheat.
It's okay.
Binaric extraction complete. The harvested data is
There
secure.
we go.
Injecting purge protocols to compromised node. Locate next station.
Of course. What we got? Got what we want. Time to move on.
For the Emperor.
We have 3 nodes to collect from. Now, like I said, the whole burning thing. I think I'd rather not. Or a moth. I'm gonna go for burning. Either way. But I have a heavy flamer. It's good. I think I'd rather have an altar. I haven't seen one of them.
Overheat.
That's a shame. Because I didn't want to give it another go. But if we're not seeing one, this doesn't any good. Let's not play with the fire when I have to deal with these guys. Because I'm trying not to use my armor skills. Because that's a request from one of the items.
I would rather have
Access.
Not too bad, I mean. They can get through it
Dynamic
thanks to my
extraction
bolter.
complete. The harvested data is secure. Injecting purge protocols
bolter
to
is
compromised node.
like my best
Locate
friend.
next station.
Because it's just, there's just nothing it can't do. It can clear everything. In its current configuration. I have nothing else that comes close. Now, granted,
overheat.
an auto shotgun might be interesting. I haven't tried the shotgun. I think I found the heavy bolter to be so effective. It really is super effective.
I would rather have
Point of entry.
There we go. Shoot through everybody. Hit the guy in the back.
Objectives are met. All data sermons are now in inquisitorial custody. Praise the Omnisire.
Yeah, no, we're good. I do need to finish off. Everybody else is still alive. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get my 100 thermal damage. I need to inflict thermal damage on her in about 100 times. And I still have a chunk of the map left, so. And we're down to. Where did it stop it? Right. Hate this guy. It's definitely a guy I hate. Thankfully, we're on a lower difficulty.
Unlockable. A soul-bound warp creature
Oh.
protects the chest.
There's our,
Unlockable. Back to the abyss creature. I wonder why this chest was so heavily protected.
I don't know. Really didn't have anything in it. Usually it's just materials. Don't get me wrong. We appreciate it. But usually not that bad. Yeah, it's not inflicting the fire damage anymore.
Overheat.
Not sure.
For the Emperor.
I'll never understand. Well, it'll sit there and do that, or it'll generate one type of damage regularly. And then out of the blue, it just stops.
Overheat.
Makes no sense to me.
Overheat.
I mean, at least with like flamethrowers, it's logical. It makes sense. It'll always cause fire damage. I guess I can put that flamethrower on for a little bit, just to force that to complete. Be the easiest way to do it, I guess. Sure. Clean off the rubbish we're gonna sell. Sure. Grab me some cards. Grab me experience. Grab me that. Start. I'll go kill Tyranids. Killing Tyranids with fire arrows. Usually a good plan. They tend to not like fire.
The web of heresy and corruption is spun by powerful beings and perverted minds. Hunt
A
their
mission
leaders,
without
and
getting
this construct
hit
of
by
evil
alien
will come crashing down.
Bosses, inoculator. Suffer damage. The image is not dying. And click burn status. I think we've got this covered. Burn status is so easy. It's the flamer. As long as I remember not to use the both charged weapons. But that's okay. Because like I said, It will give me my my fire damage. That is not a problem. You need to cause fire damage. The flamethrower is definitely your friend. Definitely gonna do some versus the Lasga, which might do fire damage. Yeah, it's got a chance of doing it versus that, you know. Flamethrower, which is going to cause fire damage. Yeah, boys. You're gonna survive that. You wish. Yeah, we're good.
No pity.
Staff to work through. Is it? Flamer? Very, very happy with this flamer. What did we get? Burn damage, heat damage bonus. Damage bonus for burn effects. So what is the chance to burn on this one? Heat damage bonus 23. Damage is burning 20%. It's the chance to cause the burn. Burn dot damage bonus. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we got that, so I don't need the flamer anymore. Oh, wait. Totally want that. Right, because both of them have the experience bonus, right? Yeah. That's all that matters. Really. Yeah. Now I just have to kill the demons, but wrong map. We don't have demons in this map. All we have is Tyranids. Now there is a chance that we can generate demons if we get the purple rings. Don't need the red ring. Need the purple ring for the demons.
Duty prevent.
Teleport beacon in range.
Yay. Guess use that. Guess that will waste here. So, now I don't have to be using the last gun. Which is a good thing. Like that purple ring right there, that would cause demons to appear. Which means there's a chance we get elite demons. And we can get elite demons, then we can get that one to proc. What was this one? Yeah, kill demon type enemy creatures on your level or higher. But you gotta get the demons to spawn, and they don't always spawn. Now, if we were in the black. Oops. Yeah, if you were doing the black campaign or the word bearers or something like that, those summon demons. Unfortunately, your redstone. That is already anyway. So you don't really see elite demons. So there's 2 down here. That is a lot of targets to eliminate. I suppose there's 6 targets. That's a high number. Most of these is like 3. I mean, 6 targets is a strangely high number. Not that's a big deal. I mean, this particular adventure happens to be relatively easy by comparison. But you do have to kind of work through it.
Duty prevails.
I just realized that there's a bunch of these guys, which is not normal. Not that it bothers me any. These guys are super easy,
He deserved worse. Much worse.
so it's not like it's a problem. But if this was a harder mission, that could really suck. This is a higher difficulty. That could definitely suck. Oh. Good there. Like I said, we're doing this the easy way. Don't need to do it the hard way anymore. I like it that way. See, Psalms. Now we can just make this
No
guy.
pity.
Got one left. Grab my psalm from over here. Psalm codes are great. And we're just gonna have a party. Oh, I just noticed we had a get somebody who wants to get banned. I swear, the only thing I really get on Twitch half the time is spam bots. As well as things that it makes me question why I bother with Twitter. I'm not with Twitch. Because I don't need the spam bots. I like the viewers, but I don't need the spam bots. I'd rather get, other people. And there's other legal ways to basically buy viewers. Honestly. I could set up a Google Ads or something like that. That, targets people only during
A fine example for their
the times
kind,
that I'm
Inquisitor.
streaming. To come to the channel. So I have it start at, say, 8:30. And run from 8:30 to, say, 10 o'clock. Or from, or whatever. Alright. This one's going by so easily that we might just extend this one till tomorrow and try and do a full clear. We haven't had anything to get super tough on this one yet, but Okay, so we need demons for this one. I just need to suffer damage for that one. So that'll happen eventually. This is a booster technically, right? Yep, damage bonus. And coagulant. So it covers both. Cool. Let's see now. What's my phone beeping for? Oh. My phone's beeping because I banned that bot. I swear. There really is no value to it. Now, granted, if I actually have people showing up, it's a different story. But this makes me wonder why I bother with Twitch. And today's, I'm sure that people are popping in and out on the channel, both on Twitch and YouTube.
Electrospectral scans
And it's a very
revealed
boring
multiple enemy assets of the highest
conversation
importance.
today.
Locate and destroy them. May the Omnisar guide.
Because I'm not really talking about too much.
Kill the heretic.
Well, we might get our demon kills now. because we're dealing with Black Legion. Or Alpha Legion. Alpha Legion? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with the cameras in the way of where that is.
Dealing with this.
You know. Yeah, it's okay. So this one here, we're just going to do a figure eight on. Yeah, Black Legion. Black Legion tends to yield
I would rather have my tech dealing with this.
demons. Lucky, we'll get ourselves some demon types. Though, Alpha Legion and Ward Bearers and Void Rippers tend to drop more in that order. Black, Alpha, Word, in the number of demons you will see.
Kill the heretic.
But
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable.
it's fine. Nothing about you. The thing is, you don't really need all the materials. You get so many of them from all the garbage later. So the soulbound chests, aside from the fact that they stand a very low chance of having something rare or good or clear or something. All they give you is basically money and
I would rather have my tech dealing
so
with
it's not.
this.
So you have no need for it. It reminds me of the game that I'm currently playing offline, which will go live in a couple of weeks. Which is Between the Stars. Sorry. Brain fart. But I'm playing Between the Stars right now, and those videos start going up soon. Right now we have MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, some random videos that I was doing in my last campaign that I didn't post, but I posted them. And then you'll have .hack GU, the rest of Rebirth, first game in that series. That'll go through December. Between the Stars will start going up soon, and that'll go until it's done. That's almost done recording. We're about halfway through that game. And there's like 25 episodes so far. So that's something to look forward to. That'll go up, I guess, soon. Once that goes up, it'll actually be a new game on my channel that I haven't run yet. No, I haven't done that one as even like a quick play. I was doing 30-minute quick plays. collect my collection. Which was kind of a thing for a while there.
What this machine does. Defense mechanism activated.
Not that, you know, those made an impact on anybody, but it was something we tried. I've tried a lot of different things over the years. And I just don't have the,
Loading.
the presence, I guess. People are coming hang out with me, but not as many as you would think. I don't know. I wish we had more people come hang out. It'd make this more fun. It also would help me know what people want to actually watch other than, you know, all the trash games. Hyper-toxic trash games, I'm not into.
Dealing with these.
I played a lot of them ages ago. One of the guys said I should look into the new Counter-Strike 2 game. I was never a real big fan of Counter-Strike, but you know. I have it on my list of things to check out when I have time. Haven't loaded it up yet. Installed it. Guess that's a positive. I didn't install it. But since I'm trying to do Between the Stars right now, I don't want to get distracted on that. Because if I get pulled off of that to something else, I'm not going to finish that game. That game has a fair amount of grinding you have to do. And I don't want to get pulled off of it and, you know, get distracted and then not finish the game because I got distracted by something shiny. It's definitely a thing you don't want. I'm not. And that's the other thing we're doing right now. We're doing through a bunch of games that I have
The power distribution of
not
enemy forces
completed.
has been disrupted. Mission is successful. End of log.
And
I wonder what this machine does.
going through and
Defense
completing.
mechanism activated.
And that'll also include apparently Star Ocean First Departure, Chrono Trigger, still working through .hack GU. But I'm taking a break from that and doing a different game since I've got the first one done. Doing a couple different games and then I'll come back to it because that's good till what, December? I think December 8th. So sometime in November I'll start recording the second game on that one. What I haven't found is a game to play on stream yet that people will want to come watch. That's where I'm kind of puzzled. Because that's important. needing to know what people want me to see me play. But without me spending money. That's the trick. Trying not to spend money. That's 95, 95, 94. Okay, let's do that one then. Gonna do all the green ones, then do all the yellow ones, and work our way through. If we're lucky, we'll get pretty far. I'm not gonna finish this tonight if I do all of them.
100,000 worlds.
Considering how easy this is going.
100,000 wars. There is no respite. There is nowhere to hide. Across
Might
the
be worth
galaxy,
doing.
there is only war.
Alright, so we got guardsmen. This was like a demonic dungeon. Yeah, we got demons. You have bloodletters. Alright. Now this one, we have a good chance of pulling elites on. Because we're already seeing the lower end demons. So that's a good sign. Now granted, this is an easy one. Really is an easy one because there's a lot of melee. There's a lot of guys, not a lot of melee. So if we plan this out right, we'll be able to do that. Don't get hit with melee. Requirement on this mission. I just gotta dodge these melee guys as they're coming down. Which is easy enough to do. As long as I'm paying attention. That's just the trick, you have to pay attention. There are some missions that have a lot of ranged characters, like this one. There's not many melees, which makes the don't get hit in melee a lot easier. But these little guys are pretty hard to hit sometimes. And they're the ones usually pretty much that and the openers. They charge at you. So if you get melee ogrins, that can be a rough. There we go. Amelia over it. I managed to kill him before he could charge at me. But it could have been nasty.
Remarkable.
Warp
A soulbound
test.
warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable.
As long as we don't die to it, we're okay. As long as we get hit by it, we're okay.
Back to the abyss creature. I wonder why this chest was so heavily protected.
I would at least had a weapon in it. They don't always have those. Now this particular bolter makes this one actually go really good, is the fact that it has the perk that the farther away they are, the more damage it does. Now, there is a perk that I can get for it that will extend your range of your guns. And getting that would definitely solve some problems. But, you know.
Charge, I say!
Not that big of a deal.
Reloading.
Just need.
Teleport beacon in range.
Yeah, I don't need it. Wait a minute. Why would there be a topper beacon here? Offsite. Man, nothing in that chest.
Data transfer charms have been successful. Covert mission coordinates inloaded.
That one wasn't even marked. I could have easily missed that one.
Incoming gas attack. Time to leave this lovely place. Done. Stench won't go away that easy. Die, heretic!
Oh my goodness.
Take it like a man. Move! Move!
Good chance, Billy coming in.
Take it like a man, God.
I don't want to get mealeed.
Die! Ready to fight!
Or it's a hard one to achieve in a lot of the maps.
Hey, scum! For the Emperor! Loading.
Nope, bad. If I have to, I can use. Oh.
Maggots die!
Oh, bad.
Take it like a man, God.
Wonder if I got hit with melee. Out of that chaos straight.
The Emperor protects.
I don't know.
Ready to fight!
We'll have to look at the list.
For the Emperor! Maggots die!
That was a lot of little guys. Did all the melee damage.
Perseverance favors the bold. Give them more death.
For the Emperor! For the
They could have easily hit me in that chaos. I didn't see it. I didn't see them.
You You serve the Emperor well, Inquisitor.
It's kind of sneaky. Alright, well, let's see if that worked. Let's see if we got our melee guy. Melee one. That's what we're going for. That particular mission. Okay. Now. We didn't get any demons. Nope. I still managed to get hit by one. So that's kind of meh. Because I was probably in that one chaotic stroll with it at the end. I'm going to suffer damage. We'll get there. Trust me. That is not a problem. We got enough time for one more tonight before we have to bugger off. And then we'll continue tomorrow. Well, I guess the best thing to do is one before the bonus mission. Because then I do this one. Then tomorrow we have all 3 bonus missions. We have 2 of the secret missions open. So for the 3rd one. And some other regular missions. So the only thing we're missing so far is what's off the map. The secret mission that's not charted on the map. And I'll throw in a place like here or something, or here or something like that. But let's go ahead and do this one with no bonuses. Because that makes it easier to do. And if I do want to do like a cheap tarot card, like the extra experience one or something, I have to do a tarot card mission.
Our scanners have picked up unknown energy signatures that indicate the presence of a unique Fabricatus artifact in the vicinity.
Okay.
Exact location is unknown. Tech priests predict moderate hostile presence.
What do we have? Rebels? Okay. So this is one of those that we might be able to do a no melee run. So I was doing little buggers. These guys. Jumped back. I was thinking avoid getting jumped by the little guys. Be okay. Yeah, you want to go to the left because, you know, that's where the artifact is. That's where the artifact is. We'll find the lockdowns. We have to go right. Then we can just go back around.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal.
That's fine.
Immediate action
Take the
required.
assets. I will make that.
Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic follow and protect order to the survivors.
Take it at your command.
That is definitely what we want.
The terminals operating the protective force field have been taken out. You must find another way, Inquisitor.
And there's a beacon in there.
Die, maggots, die!
That's interesting. So...
For the onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Kill the heretic!
there's a chance that this one's got the...
Move! Move! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Yeah. I'll go out there and be in the way. That'll make me happy.
For the Emperor!
Yep, telling me the guy. Dodge him.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
I think those ground effects, when you sit there and do the... that hits the ground and it does the beam. There's attacking meters. I think that might actually be a melee attack.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Which makes sense the way video games turn melee attacks. So it wouldn't surprise me at all.
For the Emperor!
Those are a little harder to dodge.
Parish built! For the Emperor!
Alright. It's always nice.
For the Emperor!
See, that guy right there. That's the kind of guy that will cost me my...
Charge! I said charge! Onwards! Don't linger! Ooh, ooh.
Now, the ones that want me to use the inoculators, that's nothing. I'll end up doing that in a few levels anyway. When we get into the 96s and
Charge!
such.
I said charge!
No, you don't. You stay away from me.
Take it like a man, guardsman!
I have no interest in you.
Ready to fight!
Cute. Absolutely no interest in you getting too close with me. You up close and personal? No interest. That is not a date I want.
For the Emperor!
However, it is one of those that I have to deal with.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Thankfully,
Move!
because there's only a handful of monsters, or enemies, in this case, that do melee attacks on this particular map.
Die,
As long as I can avoid the little guys, the chainsaw guys, and above all, the ogrins,
Okay, scum!
we'll be okay. If these guys are here. They use chainsaws. I said no word.
Die, maggots, die!
And it's usually pretty easy. No, you don't.
Die, maggots, die!
I have no interest in little twerp getting anywhere near me. I am going to do this. Why? Because... Damn it. Where did he come from? I just blew my whole dodge and melee thing. Never mind. I just blew that one again. So annoying. So they don't like about this game. Every once in a while they start spawning stuff randomly on the map. So an area that has nothing in it, maybe there are enemies, all of a sudden starts spawning enemies. Even though there's no logical reason they would spawn.
Let's see what happens now.
Super.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
I think we're down to one guardsman.
For the Emperor!
Up two. Now see, this one makes sense that it would spawn things fine. But just randomly spawning stuff like that's why a lot of times I don't worry about the ones that have like hard criteria like, oh, you must get the melee, you know, must be able to avoid all melee damage for a whole thing. It's like, yeah, but when it plays cheap tricks like that, it makes it super impossible to avoid. Sorry. We can see where this drops us. Except we have a missing spot. Sorry. There's a spot over here that we didn't clear out. And I might as well clear it out. This is the last one we're doing tonight. And then we'll finish this particular one up tomorrow, and we'll do Crimson next week. We're actually doing really well. So I'm down to one guardsman. Oh well. Not like I need them. They are helpful though. They take a lot of damage. And they make it easier to avoid melee damage. Because they sponge it all up for you.
Teleport beacon in range. Take it like a man, guardsman.
Which does help. When you're doing stuff like melee dodge thing.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
There we go. Now, we're gonna hit the beacon real quick. Figure out what that's all about. Why would that go back there?
For the Emperor. For the Emperor.
That doesn't make any bloody sense.
Kill the heretic. For the Emperor.
Not what I expected. Shot you back there.
Now you'll pay, scum.
And activated a bunch of turrets along the way. To be super annoying.
Charge! Die, heretic. Take it like a man, guardsman.
I guess this is a, if you're greedy, you're just gonna
Charge, I say.
suffer for it.
For the
guess. I mean, it was super annoying. But not something that I'd care about if, or even notice, if I'd, did that after I did the artifact.
Transfer complete. Initiating noospheric data entombment. Mission is successful. End of log.
Yeah, I got a few guys left to kill around here. Just have to finish those last few guys up and we're done. Now, what do we have left? Just clean up and we're good to go. Sounds good to me. Because we have... that one's also 95. So, we have all 3 bonus missions available. We have 2 of the 3 secret missions available. And we have most of the rest of the standard missions available. And interestingly enough, we haven't found very many keys. Or clues. It's a weird thing. But we're going to leave this here. Next time we're going to pick up and we'll just try and clear the map. Because we don't have... Of all of the maps we've got so far, we don't have anything above 95, which is really weird. This one will be, because this is 95, so this is going to be like a 96. This one here probably a 96, so these 2 we read. That's the 95, so that's going to be like a probably 96, 97. But again, it's not going to be catastrophic. So, we will pick up tomorrow. We'll go ahead and try and finish out and try and do a complete run. If we're lucky. And we'll see how that goes. I do not believe we should have any problems doing it, but we'll see how it happens. Thank you for dropping in, and I will see you then.